Right, hello and welcome. My name's Jay. I buy and sell on eBay UK each and every day, each and every week. Even I put out a video as to what's sold and what's not sold. This week it's still been busy. In comparison to what it was last year. Last year it was quieting down in February. It still kept on going from December. So yeah, I don't think I've had a quiet week yet, and this week has definitely not been quiet. So happy days. All I share is my sales. I do share pickups from time to time as to what I get and what I don't get. But if you do like the content, please give us a thumbs up, and more importantly, if you've got any comments, please put them down below, and if you could consider subscribing to the channel, I'd really appreciate it. So without further ado, I'm going to turn you around and show you what's sold. Right, hello Motorbacks, now Monday. Still been relatively busy, to be fair. I think I've got 9 sales in total. I have got 2 remote control cars back there that I've already packed up, but they're not they're personal items at the end of the day, so I won't bother showing you them. As you know, I have been having a bit of a clear out with my remote control cars, so yeah. Starting over here, got this Lima milk wagon that sold for $9.99. I've then got a Pullman, what is it, a Rosemary, I believe, that sold for $14.99. These are repainted. Somebody's painted them silver. Pretty poor condition. Trian coaches, and they sold for $14.99 for both of them. I've then got a GWR dummy car that sold for $39.99. I've got one of these oval track packs that sold for $29.99. This buyer bought 2 Eurostar coaches. One is a GWR one, and the other one, or is it a GWR? And then, yeah, LNER, beg your pardon, and the other one is a normal Eurostar one. He paid £50 for both of them, so £25 each. I've then got this poor conditions Intercity Sleeper, has got bits of paint missing off it and so forth. That sold for $8.99. That's a foul because that's going to the Isle of Man, and every charge me more to send it. I know I can send it via Royal Mail, but it's just convenient for me to send it via Every, so there will be no profit in that whatsoever. And then last but not least is a remote control car, battery and battery charger. Now, I did buy some bits direct from Hornby out of the sale. I bought 10 of these accessory packs. They're 50% off at the moment at, I think, £10.90, and if you spend over £50 you get free delivery. These normally retail for about £20, between £20 and £25. I bought 10 of these. I'm going to put them away until Christmas, and hopefully I can sort of double up my £10.90 investment, but who knows, they may be even cheaper then. But it may be the first of my fouls. In a minute, I'm going to turn you around. I bought a collection today. A little bit what's the right word? Disheartened is probably the word. You saw obviously the big collection that I bought, and you see different bits that I buy, and I normally do really, really well out of them. Well, the one that I bought today, I've not done too well out, I don't think. So yeah, it is what it is. Money's definitely safe in it, but I don't buy them to keep my money safe in it. I buy them to earn a profit. There's still a profit in there, but it's a lot of work, probably about 60 items. So 60 items will take me about maybe 2 or 3 hours to probably earn a couple of £100, where I thought I was going to earn maybe £500 or £600 out of it. Is what it is. I'll turn it around now and I'll show you what I've got, and I'll update you on what's out tomorrow. Cheers. Right, when I show you the wins and I show you the fouls as well. Bought this collection today. It consists of what I saw, about £1,000 worth of stuff. I paid just under £500 for it. It's not all of that there. There is some coaches there. It's all of that there. A load of track and so forth down there. Some really nice locos. Not the Pendolino, and not these bits here. So mainly over here, down there. Again, a load of coaches that are worth a few quid individually. Unfortunately, a lot of the locos have turned up and they're not in the best of conditions. Looking at stuff like that, which is just rubbish, to be fair. But all of these bits down here, you know, there's a nice, what is it, Hogwarts Express. You guys are no better than me, but yeah, I think my my money's safe in it. There's still a profit in it. I still think I'm going to be just under the £1,000 mark, but we don't do it to keep our money safe in it, do we? We keep our money to, or we do it to make a profit. So yeah, there's a load of loose wagons and so forth up there. All the little bits do add up, but yeah, I feel a bit deflated because I don't know which one it was, but one of the locos, and you know, they're so intricate, they didn't wrap them individually, they just sort of put them in a box, and I can't be bothered to complain because I just haven't got the time, to be quite honest with you. So hopefully, you know, you can't see all the coaches that are in there. There's some nice ones in there, Eurostar set over there. It all adds up at the end of the day. But yeah, I thought it could have been a bit better than what it was. But hey, I show you the wins and I show you the fouls, and I think this lot here is a bit of a foul. But hey, there you go. Hello, welcome back. It's now Tuesday. Went through that collection today, and I think I was a little bit hard on myself yesterday. It was about a double up, all said and done. Still got a few bits there to list. Unfortunately, a lot of the trains didn't work, and I think that's what got me down a little bit. But it did say they were untested, and I was unable to get them to work. So it is what it is. Some you win, some you lose. Anyway, sales today starting over here. I've got a record, RASE project. Don't even know what that is, to be fair. Sold for £15. I've then got one of these Pullman coaches. Which one is it? Car number 93, I believe. That sold for £14.99. That one there. I've then got this Airfix coach. Quite a nice one, this. But it's not in very good condition. The buffers are missing and so forth. It's a GWR one. Didcot, is it? Only sold for £9.99. Got one of these green four-wheel coaches. That sold for £9.99 as well. Got a Intercity Express power car. It doesn't run. The back's missing from it. That sold for 15 quid. Got a JPC Lomac there. That sold for £12.99. I've also got a Intercity 125. I think this is a Lima one. I'll have to double check that. It is not. No, it's not a power car. It's a dummy car. Headlights are missing from it, and that sold for, I think it was £18. Got a Triang wagon there. It has got the front window missing from the box. That sold for £8.99. And then last but not least, got this green shunter. I think it's a Hornby one. Hopefully you can work it out in there. That sold for £25. So yeah, happy days. I'm going to get this little lot packed up. I'll update on myself tomorrow. Cheers. Hello, welcome back. It's now Wednesday. I thought it was slowing down, but it's been really, really busy again. Starting over here, got 6 buffer clips or bump stops. They sold for £12.99. Repeat customers bought this. It's pretty rare Intercity coach off of me. Numbers are 40754. Had it up for £39.99. He buys quite a lot of bits off of me. Offered me £30 for it, and I accepted it. So happy to sell that. After that one, I had this sale come through. This customer has bought one of these crane things. He then bought 2 of the same wagon, I believe, which is Camel Lair and Co. Limited. Hopefully you can work them out in there. He also bought, so he must be doing some sort of railroad display, one of these red van things. I think he paid £62 in total for all of those. This is a Virgin Red Arrows HST. I don't see that one this often. This was in the collection that I was moaning about when I really shouldn't have moaned about it, but hey, we all have bad days. This sold for £49.99, so just this one train gets me 10% of what I paid back. I have listed a load more, and I think I'm up to about £900 in listing from that. And I've got probably another 200 or 300 quid, so yeah, it was a double up. Anyway, Grimsby Fish Lima wagon, that sold for £7.50. I've then got a tape pack slamming vinyl one that sold for £24.99. I've got this Rocco HO Scout wagon that sold for £14.99. One of these green Southern wagons that sold for £9.99. A track pack that sold for £27. This buyer's just bought these. He's bought a power car and a dummy car HST. He paid, I think it was £30 for one and £17 for the other. Obviously combined the postage for him. I've then got this brown wagon here. Which one is it? 709. Can't really see it in there. It's pointing to showing you inside the bags. That sold for £9. A poor condition Thomas sold for £25. Same buyer also bought a Clarabelle for £8.99. So yeah, that's been my Tuesday sales, Wednesday sales even. I'm gonna get this little wrapped up. I'll update you on what I sell tomorrow. Cheers. Right, hello, welcome back. It's now Thursday. Not been as busy today, but still got 6 hours. Happy to have them either way. Starting them here, got two standard Hornby controllers. Pointing to showing you, so new bags. They sell for £19.99 each. I've then got this Mini Tricks Engage car transporter. I know Tommy asked me whether I had any Engage track. I don't, mate, to be honest. You've got loads of other Engage track. Not as much as what I used to have, but I still got loads of track anyway, but not Engage, I'm afraid, buddy. I've also got this vintage Triang 24010 coach that sold for £8. Sorry, the car transporter sold for £14.99. I've then got this well-weathered Lima shunter. Looking at it, it looks in real bad condition, but it still runs. So yeah, happy days. That sold for £25. And then last but not least, got this Pendolino coach that sold for £35. So that's been my Thursday sales. I'm going to get this little lot wrapped up and then take the opportunity to list a couple of more items. Cheers. Right, hello, welcome back. It's now Friday. A little bit slower today. 6 sales. A remote control car that I sold for a friend of mine that's out the back there, so I won't bother showing you that. I've already packed it up. I've then got this Irish Railways 040 that sold for £34.99. That is going to Ireland as well. I've got a One Nation tape pack that sold for a tenner. I've got 4, and I struggled to find these, so I have got to have a bit of a stock take because I know I've got more of them. These LMS coaches with the silver wheels, they're the 4-wheel coaches. They sold for a tenner each, one lot of postage. I've then got, funny enough, Tommy was talking about Engage track. This was the only point that I had, and this sold for £9.99. And I've then got a Intercity 125 power car. Numbers are 43011. This is a runner, and that sold for £30. So yeah, that's been my sales. I'm going to get this little lot packed up. I'll update you now on Sunday as to what I sell Saturday and Sunday. Cheers. Right, hello and welcome back. It's now Sunday. It's been manic again. I think I've got 24 orders in total. Fortunately, a couple of them are combined, but my Sunday evening is going to be packing up loads of stuff. And this is why I can't do no more than what I'm already doing part-time, because it just consumes me. It really does. But anyway, I'm not moaning. Standard Hornby controller sold for £19.99. Got R600s there. They sold for, I think it was £12. This buyer's bought one of these sleeping coaches. He paid £8 for that. He's then bought a high-speed power car with the rear end missing. He paid £25 for this. And then he's bought a coach here as well, which has got some marks on it. He paid £20 for that. I've then got a set of these trackside accessories. They sold for £8. Got one of these track ovals that sold for £27. These are quite nice. Scenic accents. It's like little men with forklift trucks and stuff like that. This buyer's bought 3 of these water cranes. I've then got 2 lots of buffer clips. The water cranes even sold for £9.99. The people sold for £9.99, and these are sold for a tenner each as well. Can't see it in there, it's pointless showing it, but there is a 060 loco in there. I think it might be a Flying Scotsman. That sold for £45. Got this Lima coach. It's in pretty poor condition, to be fair. That sold for £8. Got some R605s there. They sold for a tenner. Some what I would call poor condition coaches, buffers missing, stuff like that. I've then got another 060 loco in there again, but it's all packed up. That sold for £40 as well. I've got another power car. This one has got the rear on it. That sold for £30. Another standard Hornby controller. That is the bigger one in there. That sold for, I think, £25. Tommy's been back. Shout out Tommy, mate. He's I suppose a lot of people are having to do that. I don't know, Tommy, with regards to space, mate. Basically, Tommy, it's been a long time. Probably one of my first subscribers, to be fair. He often buys a few bits off of me. 00 gauge. These are N gauge. He's got 6 N gauge wagons in there, and he's got 3 coaches in there. The coaches are all bubble wrapped up already, mate. The Wagons not so much, but they'll be well protected for you anyways. Paid £25 for these and £15 for these. I said 4, there's actually 6 in there, but 2 of them are in pretty poor condition, so they were a freebie, if you like, to whoever bought them. £40 in total, 1 lot of postage. Thanks again, Tommy, mate, really appreciate it. Then I've got this Caledonian 4-wheel coach that sold for a tenner. Another one, these track packs sold for £8, and then 3 more of these water cranes that sold for £8. So yeah, it's just been manic. An evening full of packing for me, and back to work tomorrow, and no rest for the wicked, as they say. Anyway, if you have enjoyed the content, please give us a thumbs up. More importantly, if you could consider subscribing, I really appreciate it. And until next week, I'll see you then. Cheers.